Hey y'all. Give it a sec. Wait for see if anybody comes in. I couldn't sleep. I had a lot going on. I had some sad news today. It's kind of on my mind. So there we go. I think I got it figured out. So it was just a day of pain and resting today. So, how's everybody today? I hope good. I didn't really get the best of news today. My son called earlier and let me know. See, my grandpa's here visiting from Illinois. And he comes every spring and visits until right around end of July, beginning of August. He'll go home usually. And I didn't get to see him this time because I don't talk with my blood family except for my son. And that's where he's at, is with my family. But I got bad news. And so if everybody can just light candles, say your prayers, send out good energies. My grandpa was life flighted to the hospital here in Montana, and he's in ICU and he's not doing good. He has lung cancer. Sorry. And he's a cool dude. So, my grandma passed away a few years ago. And that was really sad. Hi, whoever came in, thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Jay. Hi, brother. How are you? I couldn't sleep. I have a lot on my mind. My son called earlier, and my grandpa, who's visiting here from Illinois, he has lung cancer, and he's was life flighted to the hospital not very far away from where he's staying at my parents, who I don't talk to, but it's where my son is. My son called, and I don't think he's gonna make it. I know he's tough, but he's been fighting a long battle. He's had. Thank you, Jay. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to really talk about it, but I'm trying. to just having to call my, she's kind of like my adopted daughter, pretty much. She calls me mom. She loves him. She's met him several times. She spent time with us in Illinois on vacation. I called her and she was like, I'm calling my brother. I'm like, that's okay. I understand. I can't get to where he's at. He's only, well, now he's like 6 hours away, 6.5 hours away from me. 6 hours, something like that. But I can't get to where he is. And even if I could, where would I stay? I remember when my husband first met my grandpa. My grandpa was visiting here. I will here in a little while. I'm not tired right now. Are you feeling better? But my grandpa, there was a race going on. There was people running. We were at my brother's house, who lives a few hours away from me. Well, about 4.5 hours away from me. We were at his house, and there was a race, and runners going by him. My husband and my grandpa were standing out there, and he goes, yep, look at them. Sometimes they're a jiggling, and sometimes they're a juggling. I'm 80 years old. What do you do? Just laugh and smile because he's cute. Him and his cute big ears, and he always wears suspenders, and I'm not joking. Like, you know, in cartoons and stuff like that, when you they always open up their closet door to, like, dress for the next day, and it's basically the same freaking outfit. That's my grandpa. He's got all the same blue shirt, button-up shirts. He wears white undershirts under it. He has suspenders, and he has jeans. That's what he wears. And tube socks. I streamed last night really early, like 1:30 in the morning. I couldn't sleep again. Just been trying to get in as much as possible. I figured, heck, if I can't sleep, why not stream, right? I gotta get as much, hours, and I'm still on the road to 1K, so Ernie and I are hoping that, once I can reach that goal, that will help be able to, pull in some extra help so that can go towards getting us down south somewhere. It's really needed. I'm not doing the best in this weather. I really need it to be warmer. I know everyone else is like, oh, I'm so hot, but I can't handle the cold like it is, and my body doesn't know what to do. I'm kind of a hermit. So, you know what I mean? Are you feeling better though, Jay? I was worried about you, brother. Hi, Cindy. How are you, honey bear? Thank you so much. Nah. My grandpa's not good. He's in ICU here in Montana. I'm glad you're doing better. I was worried about you earlier when you said you weren't, you didn't want to talk. I was like, what? Is he okay? I had to make sure you're okay. I was worried. But yeah, my grandpa's not doing good, so if you can just, keep him in your thoughts, please. He's a sweet old man, and Ryan said that his um, oxygen levels were at 34, and when they put him on 100% oxygen, nothing changed. And he just got over, before coming to Montana, he just got over having his cancer treatment. So, oh gosh, I always accept prayers, and the way that I look at it is a prayer is the same action that everybody does. It just depends on, who your higher power is. It's just the same action. It's just, talking to your higher power. Like, I tried to explain to somebody, if this were what I worshipped, it would be like, hello, Kool-Aid. Thank you for the day. Thank you for the sunshine. I appreciate it. Please send healing energies to the world. Bless you. You know what I mean? There, I said a prayer. But I know that's really really like out of it, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm just trying to explain to people that, no, I'm not a Christian, but just because I'm not a Christian doesn't mean that I don't pray. Every religion prays. We just pray differently. So, and I appreciate that you understand that too, but there are some people that don't, and I kind of got flack for that on my last stream, for being who and what I am. But hi, Cooking Official. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time in my stream, so I appreciate it. Welcome to the Silver Moon fam. I just met you. I appreciate that. So, how are you tonight? Doing well, I hope. Thank you. But yeah, Jay, I've been trying to, I know it's weird to see me on late. I know. You're like, what is going on? Is my sister okay? Not really, and I kind of needed a hug. Like a big old virtual hug. And I love you guys. You always make my day. I hope you guys know that. You always make me feel loved and encouraged and uplifted. And in turn, I hope that I do the same for you guys. So, I was going to bring you guys a stream today about me packing, but I didn't really feel the best, so. Thank you so much. Blessed be. Thank you. And so I can call you Mimi? That's awesome. In French, it's Mimi. Is that where you're from? Are you from France? I've always wanted to go to a different country. Sometimes it feels like I live in a different country. That's awesome. Well, welcome to my stream. Like Punk Jay said, usually I'm not on this late, but thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do hear your prayers, and I do feel them. I appreciate that very, very much. And my grandfather, he is a Christian. So I know that he will feel those too. So thank you for that very much. And he knows that I'm not, and he loves me just the same. I would hope that he does. Although he didn't really remember me much the last time I called him I think that was the chemo and stuff going on. Because I asked my son, and he said that he knows who I am. So that's exactly it, sister. I mean, really and truly, that's what we should all be about, you know? If we're all supposed to be the same, wouldn't we all be the same? There would be a whole bunch of people just walking around looking the same, doing the same things. You know, I don't think that's really what our world is supposed to be about. I think we're supposed to have differences, and those differences are what, we're supposed to embrace in each other positively, and I agree with that. I don't judge people for what their religion is or what their, sexuality is. I mean, I'm bisexual, so I would never do that. What I do have a problem with is when people judge me without just even inquiring about something that they might not know about first. Yes, I am drinking Kool-Aid. How did you know that? And it's almost gone. I've been nursing this cup of Kool-Aid. Like, I don't want to have to go back in the kitchen. Who wants to go in the kitchen for me and get some Kool-Aid? Any volunteers? Everyone else here sleeping. I got 3 people here awake with me. Ha. This is fruit punch, I think. I love you. But you know what I mean. Like I always try to explain to people, I pray to my God and Goddess. You pray to your Lord and Jesus. Some people pray to Buddha. Some people, there's a reason why my Muslim friend and Islamic friend have prayer rugs. Those aren't just to keep your knees from being dirty. They're specific tools to help bring them closer to, in their prayers, and I believe there's good and bad people in every part of the world, and so it shouldn't just be because, oh, you're bad because of this. Why? I'm not a bad person, I truly am not a bad person, I'm a good person. I think I'm a good person, so I got some packing done a little bit. Girl, I wish you were here. Exactly, and that's exactly the way I feel about you. Because, you know why? Because I love your heart. And I know you're genuine. And I know that you are caring and you're loving like me, And girl, if you were, I'd be feeding you really well, okay? Like, trust me. So, if anybody wants to make a trip to Montana, we can have a packing party. Packing party at JC's. I can make yummy teriyaki burgers. Oh, girl, you are not. Now quit that. Quit that now. You are beautiful. Yes. No. That is not a word that we use because you're not. You're gorgeous. You're amazing. Well, we'll just eat it right out with you. I'm not going to live here much longer, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It's not made out of chocolate, though, I promise you. No, you're not. And you're welcome. Because what if I said I was a fatty? What would you be like? What would you say? You'd be the same thing. You'd be sitting there like, sister, you'd be like, oh, JC, don't you say that about yourself. You're not. Da 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 da. Because I feel the same like you do. Because we love each other, sister. Well, I love everybody around, you know. I'm a lover. Right? Oh, I have to tell you something. So, I had the Botox and everything, and he had put some shots in my shoulder. And usually, these things are really hard, and I can't even push on them. And it's starting, he said that it would hopefully start to relax some of the tension. I would say, I mean, there's still some there. I know, right? It's crazy. I mean, this one's still a lot harder, as you can see, than the other side, like especially right in here. Um, the neck is not as tight as it was the like first day and yesterday. Um, actually, like the first day and the second day, but I am, like I told Ernie, I said, like, because I have 5 different kinds of migraines. So even like the neurologist said, if we could at least get rid of 1 or 2 of the migraines, that would help. Yeah, I've had a lot of friends here on YouTube just telling me how it's helped them or it's helped their family members or their friends. And when I talked to you guys the night before, it helped me so much. It really did. All of my worries were just at ease, and I was really relaxed and comfortable and just felt like, okay, I'm going to be able to handle this, and I'm going to be able to get through it. And 32 shots, you're like, and but you just close your eyes, especially when he's like right around in here. You just close your eyes and you don't really think about it. I do have, can you see it? Oh, you can. Yep. Can you see it? Right there. A big old bruise, that one. Oh man, that one hurt. And then right in here hurts. Um yeah! Like that one, it bruised so bad. That one had like swelling. It kind of looked like a horn. I thought I would have some. Oh, I have like a little bit here, but I can definitely feel the ones that he did on the sides of my head. And I can tell where he put the ones in my shoulders, so. Oh man, why is it doing this? Okay, try now. Let me know if it's working. Let me know if that helped. Well, shall we play soccer? Oh, I understand. I hate that time limit thing that they do. I know, I think I changed it so to allow for better um shall we have bubbles? We can have a dance party. That'll keep everybody awake. But this one's called Dream. So how's that? How's this one make you guys look? That's trippy. I know, right? This is funny. They have really funny looking filters. What's this? It makes it... Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Out of all of them, I like that one. It's called Document. Funny, huh? If you're ever doing a live... Yeah, that's what it's called, Document. Isn't that funny? I know. It cracked me up. I don't know why it's called Document. How weird. It makes no sense. Anyways. My phone. Got my Pink Floyd shirt on. You? I am almost done. I went to try to finish him today, but my head was just hurting too bad. So I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. But literally, I am I still got just that one left. But I got all the darkness and shading done on everything. So I'll be done with that one. Yes, especially since I am not doing any tracing or anything like that. So I'm basically like, and you have to do each one. Okay, so I'll even tell you, like, each one has specific steps that you have to do. Like, this is the first move. This is the second move. This is the third move. This is the fourth move. This is the fifth move. You know what I mean? And then this is 1, and then this is 2. So they're very specific about how you even draw them on, because yes, very, very intricate, as they are, healing symbols, or or symbols of there's a power symbol, there's a distant healing symbol, there's the emotional, mental healing symbol, and then the master symbol. So, so far those are the ones that I've got. I've also, I have my chakra healing crystals, and then I have some other crystals too that are very specific to different kinds of needs, or my stuff, my specifics. Everybody's different when it comes to stones. Even I got incense, I got stones, I got candles, I got tarot cards, I got runes, I got it all, baby doll. So, it's just all about nature and being one with the universe, and learning to work with, the moon and the sun, and the seasons, and there's nothing wrong with that, and I'm loving it, and I'm happier than I've ever been. And when I finally found that it's almost like I've been battling myself, because I was into, paganism and the occult more when I was younger, and then as I got older and I just felt like I was just battling myself. So there is nothing wrong with that, I do not feel that there's anything wrong with that. I have many friends actually who are what they consider themselves to be crystal pagans. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't like black magic. That's just evil stuff, and I'm not really into that, into wanting to hurt people. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm about. So, well, bless you too, YouTube Story. How are you tonight? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'll let you know how my grandpa's doing. My son, it was so sweet. Red Kryptonite, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Um, I was my son when he called. Um, oh, I could hear it. Thank you. I don't feel that wonderful right now, just to let you know. Um, I heard it in his voice. You know what I mean? Like, usually he's like, "Hi, Mom," and I'm like, "Hello, hey, bud," and he's like, "Hi." I'm like, instantly in my mind, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong?" And I went, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong?" And he literally was choked up. And my son does not. It took him a good 6 months to cry, to really, really, really cry about when my grandma passed away. And my grandma was like our best friend. I mean, she was in the delivery room with me. Yeah, so, and me being so far away from him right now and not being able to get up there, you know, I mean, 6 hours, but I can't get up there to them and to him. And I'm glad he called me, though. You know, I'm glad he called me, but he's like, "Mom, I don't understand. He was totally fine last night and this morning. Like, we were talking and laughing and, you know." So, I'm just, when just think about, about my son Ryan too, and he's been basically with him every day since he's been here. So, um, they're very close. My grandpa is, man, he can tell you stories, and he will. It's funny. We'll be anywhere, and I could just meet complete strangers and just sit and talk with them. And my husband will go, "Yep, that's your grandpa." "I will. I'll call you tomorrow. I love you. Have a good night, sis." Yes. And everybody make sure that you check out Cindy's channel, okay? She's my sister. She's amazing. She's awesome. She's very encouraging, and she is an awesome supporter. So please try and get some sleep, okay? I love you so much, beautiful. Gotta get my water now. I'm resorting to drinking water because I drink all my Kool-Aid. Awesome. Thank you. Try to be careful using that S word. But thank you for supporting. I appreciate it. I always just try to say, go give high fives and hugs, please. I know you are, girl. I know. But the one thing about you is I know that you're loyal and that you do love to be there for people. So I need more Kool-Aid. It's in the fridge. I'll drink this. I drink one of these every night, and then I love water. Awesome. Thank you for loving up on each other. I appreciate that. High fives and hugs to everyone. Much, much love. Redneck. Oh, I didn't say it. Red Kryptonite. How are you? You rest well too, Lovebug. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much for coming in and gracing me with your beautiful presence. You are a shining light in my life. Hmm. So what did you what were you up to today? YouTube story? What is your name? Good night to you too. He's sleeping. Why are you lucky to still have your channel? What happened? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry about that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry about that. I hope that you all can get that figured out. I'm glad that you still have your channel, though. I have a lot of friends that are from the Montreal area. Alberta's right above us. That's where I've been. Is that live action role play? Is that what that? I used to have a friend, her and her husband used to do that. Yeah, I would figure there must be mountain goats there because you can get through up into Alberta through Glacier Park, and there are a bunch of mountain goats up there. So, and mountain goat tastes good, but that we'll get to. It's really good meat. Um, okay, yeah, my friend and her husband used to do live action role play. I don't have a good memory. That's 3 brain disorders, and I have white matter on my brain, so my memory is actually slipping. Um, but I just remember that she used to try and take me along on them, and I used to feel very uncomfortable. Live action role play is what the fake news on YouTube has become. I think life is just what YouTube has become, and some people are just sometimes not real about their life all the time. Does that make sense? But I don't LARP, no. I have enough going on in my own life for me to have to worry about. I don't need to pretend I'm something else. People actually don't like that. Let's just be ourselves, you know? Thank you for the background noises. Um, is Montreal over there above? That's a good idea. Um, what if there are people who are really though enjoying what they're doing and um, like people that do like medieval reenactments? Aw, thank you. I just try to be real, try to be myself. This is me. This is my life. You know, that's kind of what I started my doing this a lot of it just because of my dentures and my trigeminal my health issues. My chronic illnesses. Um, I kind of want to just bring awareness to things and maybe help people and along the way find friends and I did, and I never ever expected to meet the amazing people that I've met, and never expected, my channel to be where it's at. But it's all because of you guys. It really is. You guys are what keeps me going, and I really do appreciate that. Oh, I've never even heard of that. Wow, okay, there's way more on YouTube than I'm even willing to see. Good, I think that medieval LARPing is cool too. I think anything like that's awesome. But I understand what you're meaning about people that are doing, like live action role play news and stuff like that. That's not, report what's real. If you're gonna be a reporter and report what's real. You know, because people can get hurt with the lies. You know, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. That makes me feel very good. That helps a lot, and I appreciate that. Um, you know what I mean, though. Like I do think that see, there's my memory. You said my memory is good, but it's not. It slips me, and I can't remember what I was saying. How long have you been on YouTube? Have you been on YouTube for a long time? I haven't really been on that long. Some of it's just confusing, and you know, I think that people should be there for what they like and who they like, and I think a lot of people try to force things on people. You know what I mean? Which probably happens a lot with the what you're talking about. Wow, sorry, I was reading. Wow, that's crazy. 60 hours a week since 2012, so this is kind of your full-time job. That's I'm on the road to 1K, so in hopes that anything that comes in will be going towards getting us moving so that I can get better medical care, the medical care I finally need, and a warm climate, a warm environment. It's what I need. What are grifters? I'm starting to get tired now. I'm gonna have to go check that one out. Is there a specific video about that? Oh man, the trolls. I swear that's like a full-time job for them to make everyone's life miserable. But, um, you know what I mean though. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Who else is in here with us? I got a creeper. People do that? I'm not quite there yet, but that's disgusting. Does that mean sleep well in French? Getting French lesson. But that's awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'd be interested to know who else is hanging out with us. Somebody creeping, should I let him in? Oh, it's a creeper, oh, who could it be? It means good night. Okay. Is it bonne nuit? Did I say that right? Is it bonne or is it bonne nuit? Bear, come here. There we go. Sorry about that. That's awesome. I said it right then. My son took French in high school for like a semester, but he had a really, really hard time with it. I think with his learning disabilities, it was really hard to learn, and his French teacher wasn't very good at it, so. But I think I'm gonna go get me something more to drink and maybe a little snack and then go to bed, you know. So thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. So, James, right? Is that what your name was? James? Thank you. Oh, caffeine doesn't affect me like that. I drink about a pot of coffee a day. Caffeine doesn't affect me like that. I actually have caffeine in my migraine meds. I think my body's used to it. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm just trying to remember. So, and whoever else is in here with us, thank you very much for hanging out. Just lurking about. Punk J, thank you for coming in earlier. You're awesome, brother. Cindy, thank you. You're amazing, sister. Cooking, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So let's see, I can call you Mimi, that's right. So I know I have 2 people in here who speak French. Okay, that's awesome. And obviously, you being from Canada, you probably what they have like they speak French Canadian, right? Isn't that what it is? I'm not meaning to offend. If I am, I have brain disorders, so I just like to inquire about things that I might have forgotten about, which is a lot. So if I ask you guys a lot of questions, or if I might sometime seem like I forgot who you might be, I promise it's not intentional. It just give me a little heads up if I might seem like I might not know who you are or what you're talking about, or just have a little patience with me, because all of this is really scary with my brain, and I don't know what's gonna happen. And now, I mean, because of all this, I can't even go see my own grandpa, who's, in ICU in a hospital here. He's a good man. So basically, you just have well, is it? Because they still speak English. He's in ICU under. He's been sedated. And my family that he's with, they don't talk to me. And my son doesn't have the capability of doing Skype or anything like that, and my family won't do something like that for me. I told my son to whisper in his ear even if he's not awake. I said he can still hear you. So whisper in his ear how much I love him. And I always have. Always will. And to just fight it. Poppy's a good man. Thank you. I don't understand my family, and then nobody that is close to me, friends, wise, my husband, his family, his mom. We don't understand. I know. Thank you for praying for Poppy. He's cool, dude. Biggest sports fan I know. Electrician by trade. I grew up just knowing that he could pretty much hook anything up and it would work. And when my grandma became really, really sick, he was her full-time caretaker. He did everything for her. And he loved her strongly up until the end of her life. So that's what we all do for him. It's what everybody deserves, right? Just to have people love them and care about them. No matter what times it is. Times of need, times of sorrow, times of love, times of joy. Doesn't matter. That's what I told Ryan, is to make sure that there's always some sort of game on. Like, because, it's basketball season. It's year-round right now. I mean, so they're having the summer leagues so he can watch the NBA, or listen, to the NBA. It can, baseball's going right now. They're cracking those home runs. My sleeping medicine is making me drowsy. That's a good idea. Yeah, I did ask my son, though, to make sure that he was doing stuff like that, and he said that he would. My son's 22, so, he is an adult. He's not a little kid. So, he'll make sure. He knew that he needed to talk to me. He knew that he needed his mom. Yes, I need to go to bed too. I say lots of them. And my phone's dying anyway, so it'll be perfect timing because it'll just shut off. So. Thank you. I said a little prayer in my head for Poppy. Thank you, James. I hope that you have a good night. I'm gonna. So, my husband and I are gonna wake up early in the morning and, well, not too early, but hopefully we'll be able. Yes, my battery, it's literally down to 10%. It died on me last night when I was streaming, so, right. But we're gonna try and wake up, hopefully it'll be nice enough tomorrow that we can get out and go for a little bit of a walk around. It's nice. We just load drinks and stuff into my walker, and because then I can sit down if I need to. And it's easier to walk with long distances. I can't with my cane, so no problem, brother. See you tomorrow. Much love to you all. Thank you very much for being here and being a part of the Silver Moon fam. And sorry about all my crying. I'm just worried about my puppy. Darn it. Didn't think I was going to do so much. Thank you. Much love to you all. Many blessings of the might. Thank you so much for being a part of the Silver Moon fam. Don't forget, if you like what you see and this is your first time here, please don't forget to boop that little red button down there and tickle that bell, and it'll notify you when I'm on again. And I want to do a Q&A, so please let me know what you guys want to know about me. Appropriate, obviously, but appropriate for all viewers. But ask me any questions. The first 15, once I get to 15 questions, I will do an on-stream live answering of that, okay? So, here we go. Q&A time. Get those questions going. Leave them in the comment box below. Okay? Don't forget to like, share. See you again. Love and light all.